YouTube, Stevo Trucker here. Sorry if the camera's a bit... This is where I put you down. Try my best to level it out, but never mind. Well, today's Sunday the 18th. Yeah, I had an early start, 5 o'clock. Parked up in the lay-by last night. You know, done my vehicle checks this morning. This will get to what I'm getting to, and it might be titled why. And I was near, sort of in between Salisbury and Warminster where I was parked. I got up here to Warminster, for about half an hour into my drive, and all I heard was like a poop. So I was like looking out, like, checking down the sides. I had my window slightly open, and all I could hear was tss. So I was like, I know what it is. But luckily, the Warminster Services roundabout was just literally just ahead, you know, so I thought I'll just whack it into the services and see what it is. And what I'll do is I'll show you the irritating thing about it, as the boss alluded to when I phoned him up. You know, not a pleasant phone call to have to make, you know, first thing in the morning to the boss. You know. And you know what it is. It's a puncture. You know, the hissing. But I'll show you in a second. You know, it is a bit of an awkward thing to do at this time of the morning to wake him up. But as I said, you can't be helped. And as he alluded to, it's on one of my new tyres that I had done the other week. You know, because I had to have my... Well, one of the tyres had a little cut in it. So I had to get replaced. But as the mechanic said, you might as well replace the other tyre while he's at it. So the company said, yeah, do it. So I replaced both tyres. So the one he just replaced to keep everything even and, you know, how it should be. You know, it's either a nail or something sharp that's prodded into it. It could have been a nail in there that I missed on my first raid. It could be anything. It could be something I picked up in between the lay-by and here, and all it took is just a slight little bump, and boop. That's why that little... It wasn't a major jolt. It's as if I, you know, try to describe it. It's a bit like as if I wouldn't say hit anything. It's just like a little boop. Like a boop. Sadly, I wasn't filming except from my dash cam at the time, but I don't think that would notice much anyway. It was only noticeable and this is why I think driverless trucks, you know, till the pressure started going down, wouldn't know about that. When I was already going, what's happened, you know, just making sure, you know, at first I thought, oh, it could be just a bit of road debris, because it was all clear, I had my full beams on, there was nothing as far as I could see. You know, it's not that I hit anything, or at worst it would have been a bit of road debris. Which could be anything, it could be nails, it could be, you know, a bit of trim off a car, or who knows what it may have been. But hey, I'll show you the damage, or not the damage, but sorry for it being dark. I'm probably not going to see me at the moment till I get the light on. And do you see something wrong? Yeah, you look down the rest of the truck and the bush. It is a wee bit flat. And if you look in there, where is it? I'm trying to see where it is. It's easier when it's hissing out to spot it. It's like a cut. Probably, there it is. Just there. If you can see where my finger's pointing. So it could be in the nail or something. Obviously something sharp to go straight through the tyre into where the air is. Or into the cell, whatever they call it. Not good. Not what I wanted to be doing. All I was planning to do this morning is go and get loaded, get to the customer, and the job will be a good one. So it's going back up in the truck. Whoop. Mind me not slipping. Sorry for knocking about, I know it's a bit unprofessional. So I'm awaiting to find out when recovery is going to rock up. Well, not recovery, but tyre fitter. Nothing on my phone yet. No idea if that doesn't sound like a tyre fitter. Somebody's parked up behind me. Yeah, so we're not going very far. You know, hopefully a boss texts me or phones me up and tells me what the score is. You know, it's one of those unpleasant things as a trucker when you start early. If something goes wrong, you've got to phone up and inform the office as soon as possible, because at the end of the day, it's a Sunday. It'll take some time to get somebody out. You know. It's one of those things. It's part of being on road transport. Luckily, I've only had, through my 5 years of driving or so, I've only had about 3 or 4 times that I need to get tyres sorted. And that does include where I had the tyres done on the recommendation the other week, so most of the time it's been sorted, or it's been sorted without me knowing. But this is probably the first time I've had, or second time I've had a on-the-road issue that needed to be sorted. The other one was pretty minor, but it wasn't worth the risk. It was a screw or nail in the tyre. It was hard to tell. Normally, if you can tell if it's a small one, you can sometimes pull it out and it'll be fine. But it's one of those ones that it could have been a small one, but equally, luckily it ended up being only a small one, but a bit embarrassing in some ways. But as a tyre fitter said then, it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better than having a blowout on the motorway. And that's what I mean. It's lucky I weren't on the motorway or something like that, and that happened. Because otherwise it could have been a blowout my steer axle, which I don't think would be all that good. So, yeah, so as I said, I have to wait to get that sorted this morning. As I say, it's one of those things, it's no one's fault particularly. You know, I've looked at, you know, as I said, I've really assessed going, is that my fault? Or, I know, it's one of those things, it's part of road transport, it can happen. It's irritating. I feel the pain for the company because it's a new tyre. It's a new tyre that's really cost the company money, and it's going to cost the company money again to get it sorted. You know, but oh well, because as I was sort of kidding, I had the hydraulic issue last Sunday as well. I don't think my truck likes Sundays. I think that's what it is. The truck is having a tantrum every Sunday now. Hopefully that's the end of it. I might take 3 things if he's superstitious. We'll see. But I hope and pray there's nothing else. At the moment anyway, I don't wish anything to go wrong. I'd want everything to go perfect every day, no issues, no technical issues. I'm pretty certain the company would be highly appreciative if like nothing got worn down, no wear and tear, or no service costs. You know. Happy days, the tyre fitter should be out shortly. So, good news, good news. So yeah, last night was a good night. You know, it was one of my favourite labours to go in. I should have popped to the toilet I was in there this morning, but I thought I'll get here, because I was actually planning to maybe stop off here anyway. So it's sort of ironic that I had the puncture literally just before where I was going to pull in. But the downside, I just realised I walked around just to check that there's no parking fees, or, you know, just let know that I'm broken down, I can't go out. There is parking fees here, but the lady said it's man operated and said they shouldn't charge you if it's just a technical issue, it's going to get sorted, and it hopefully be sorted in 2 hours anyway. So I'll be back with you shortly. Over and out. Hello again. Sorry about that. That was the tyre fitter company. They'll be in about half an hour probably, maybe less. We'll have to see. It is a bit cold out there, but I've got my night heater. I know I'm wasting a bit of heat, but I like a bit of mixture of both and a bit of fresh air. Plus I've got my boots on. I don't want to wear them in the cab. You know, so yeah, should be in 30 minutes. Hopefully I might be able to plug it, or I might be here for longer if they have to get a new tyre. But the fitter lives near here, and I sort of agreed with the fitter, so that, you know, it's better if you come look at it, see if you do something with it. Because apparently he has to drive something like 36 miles away to get the tyre, if it requires a new tyre. So hopefully it might save the company a bit of money if they can fix it. So, we'll see. It's not too bad. They delayed me for about... Oh yeah, it's counting now. I was like, look at my... I put it on rest, because I thought I'm going to be here for quite a long while. So at least it resets my drive time. You know, I was like looking up going, I haven't been sat here for just 6 minutes. I've been here for a bit longer. I've forgotten it counts down on that. Yeah, random subject. Yeah, so... interesting situation, you know. It could always be worse. You know, as I said, I'm in the services. Well, the facilities aren't open here, which is kind of rubbish. But nevertheless, it could always be worse. Could be in the lay-by, or we could have had a blowout, which would be even worse, which probably would cause a lot more damage. Which, yeah, that's one thing that, as any driver doesn't want as a blowout, doesn't want any technical issues during the day. But, you know, that's why we'll be next door to, like, having a crash, or, you know, it's something you do not want to happen. Preferably. Even though you don't get to choose half the time. No, you don't get to choice in the mat anyway. Unless you spot it before it happens. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching this. So this will be probably a very short little video of an interesting occurrence, which you probably get now and again on the channel. I should have done one last week when I had the hydraulic issue, but you know, you won't be able to see much. Just a bit of oil on the floor underneath, and you know, I suppose I could have filmed the fitter, but it was a long process, and I saw some connecting a few new hoses in, you know, it wouldn't have been, I don't know, comment down below, you know, but that sort of situation last weekend would have been a bit more awkward. So, I might show another clip after this, I might not, of it when I'm sorted. I'll see how I feel, and see how we're going. But please comment down below, please like, please subscribe if you haven't, seriously, you know, it would be appreciated if you want to see more content. Also hit the bell, you know, always handy. So I'm planning to upload a bit more regularly now, in terms of I aim to at least do one video a week, or in my week. Maybe the odd week I might be a bit on, but I'll try and, this weekend I'm planning hopefully to what do you call it, do several videos. I might have one on the, like, a midweek release or something like that, so one day you have a video when I'm editing, hopefully, and you have one 2 or 3 days after. That might be a good solution, especially since I've got quite a bit of content this week, just out this week. I do actually have content that's sort of waiting to be released, which I'm going to have to mark up some way so you can tell when, because otherwise it's going to look a bit odd if I release it now and it's actually quite old content. But if it's worthwhile, I'll upload it. So yeah, thank you very much, seriously. And I've noticed I've had a few more views on the channel, which is all good. I think I have a new subscriber. Well, I don't know how accurate the analytics are. I've heard stories that, you know, it doesn't update very well and it can take a bit of time to, you know. I've also done the monetization thing as well on the channel today, filled out, even though I won't get anything till I hit over 1,000 or over 24 hours of views or something like that. You know, not that I'm doing the channel to earn any money, but if I do carry on with it, it would be nice eventually just to get a little bit of a comeback off it. Because, you know, it does occupy a bit of my time, even though it is a hobby. I do enjoy it, but it's always nice to get a little thing to say, you know, sort of thank you or for the efforts, or, you know, I'm not expecting anything at the moment at all, or even anything off the channel financially. But I said it would be a nicety. So that's a little quick update. I've ordered a new mic as well, so that should be at my house tomorrow, or maybe even today, but I won't have it to my next shift anyway, so that's a bit relevant to future videos, which it's basically a boom mic sort of thing that I can screw on to like either a dash mount sort of thing, which I might get a sticky pad and stick it with it up on the dash up here, so I'm driving along, you could be facing forward or wherever I want to face you, but I can just, you know, do my thing with it. Hopefully the cable can stretch. Looks like it's like a wind out sort of cable. I might have a look on Amazon and get a audio cable for it, a longer one, so then I could have the mic permanently in the location in the cab, because most of the time when I'll be talking I'll be behind the wheel like now, and I can put the camera wherever I want, back there, here, you know. I want to play around some new locations in the cab, some more interesting views, but as I said, it's finding the right mount for the right situation. I might get a gripping mount to grip you onto a handle here and have a camera off here either looking at me or whatever. We'll have to see. But nevertheless, I've rambled on long enough. You had a quick channel update as well, so that's awesome. You know, and yet again, thank you very much for watching. You know, I know I say it all the time, and it might come repetitive, but thank you very much. You know, I've been watching some more YouTubers' vlogs as well, the trucker vlogs, the trucker Jenko, who's another, no, he's been doing it longer than I have in terms of more content and more regularly and reliably, and his quality is pretty up there, you know. It's going to take me a little time to get properly sorted. Next week I should be this week coming, at the end of it I'll be ordering, hopefully, my components to build my beast of an editing computer. So I do like building computers, so this is kind of trying to solve two problems at once. I've got an itch to build a computer and a reason to build it, you know, so the only thing you need is a bit of that, and which I do have, so I might go and build an AMD system, I think, in terms of the CPU. I might go i7, but doing the research, it's sort of 50-50. You know, the numbers are very close between them, but we'll have to see. So, over and out.